Previously on Metaphor ReFantazio, the party encountered Godard and a gauntlet runner Bal, who complained about the young. In the abandoned tomb, the party fought a giant mimic boss in order to obtain a key, which allowed them to find a ring that Cuculus requested. Back in Martyra, Allegory obtained Barton's commander archetype, which Strohl needed in the long run. When Allegory reported Cuculus' quest, the latter revealed his real name Alonso and put some trust into the protagonist, granting the Faker archetype. This looks like the research documents about the Faker archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes whose schemes and machinations shattered the status quo. Their souls together form the power of the Faker. Among them, the elite who longs for revolution, who combats society's rules with blasphemy and audacity, I dubbed the Trickster. The Faker archetype debilitates enemies and uses unique strategies to sow chaos and bring about drastic changes. It's unpredictable even to the wielder. But trickery alone cannot produce consistent success in battle, nor is every foe a mark. Let no Faker forget its truth.
That means...
This archetype can weaken enemies by spreading chaos. It's not very strong, but it could be a secret of taking down the tough ones. Alonso's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the Revelator, one who breathes new life into old values by virtue of keen insight and masterful wit.
Alright.
2500 mag.
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I seek.
Of course.
Then so be it. By sure resolve and honor creed, take new form as Faker. Hear voices of past hero souls. A worry heart tempers anxiety and strength. If I were prepared to embrace the unknown and sow chaos into my opponent's hearts, I shall bestow upon feet our soul, the soul of the Faker.
Really?
So this is the power of the Faker, a fascinating power that befalls enemies. There's a lot to test out. I may even have fun.
I found new power.
You don't say.
You've studied quite a number of archetypes. You may be the most adept research partner I've had.
Incredible.
Okay, Hero's Leaf of Light and increased imagination.
Alright.
Huh?
Did I?
Just now. No, impossible. Are you alright? What's wrong? Alright, I can't answer either here.
What?
Are you alright?
Not quite.
Nothing. I just recall some memories that are slightly unpleasant.
What?
Unpleasant memories? A memory of long ago, my time with a trusted comrade, his eventual betrayal, but I cannot even recall his face.
It appears that...
I had deep trust in him, and so the wounds on my heart were equally so. It seems I never had an eye for people. But you do.
It'll be fine.
Don't you? Indeed. Should I deny my better judgment now? It would cast down on you as well, and that's the last thing I want.
I must apologize.
I'm sorry, I find myself thinking in circles so often here, and kernels of doubt so easily grow to overshadow my mind entirely. For example, I believe I was conducting this research of my own volition, but is that the truth? Lately I have felt that my research may actually be by another's will, that I only labor under their guidance. I'm so happy to imagine my memories restored, but now I wonder if some things are best left forgotten. I won't betray you.
Just trust me.
I won't ever betray you.
I thank you.
I believe you. No matter who I may be in the end, I would never want to betray you. My apologies. Didn't mean to let any bitterness slip out. Perhaps because I'm so unused to it these days, but I do struggle so with conversation. You truly are too kind to me. Thank you for being here. It means more than I can say. And sense Morris' gratitude, trust, and depends on me. Okay, rank 5. Now I have free slots.
In me.
Okay.
Well then.
Mental weariness aside, we have further work to do. Your next task is to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the commander, the general. What? General? That's gonna take a while. I would have to increase Barton's rank as well. I'm sure this will prove to be a fine source of power, as well as further increase their royal virtues. Where's the trouble, I say?
This one's important.
Oh, that's quite a difficult one, but it gives 8 Leaf of Lights. To rank 15. Yeah. And I can do it on anyone, but of course I'm gonna do it on Strohl because he needs it.
I can depend only on you.
I'd be happy if you could visit me again. You're all I believe in. This is starting to sound like an overly dependent relationship.
But...
I know they say kidnapper's been caught, but to be honest, I still don't feel safer. I mean, Lady Joanna won't even tell us who the culprit was, and with the bad weather, I just can't help feeling like I should stay on guard.
Hello there.
I wonder what happened to the king. As I remember it, a long time ago I told you before, didn't I? In the end, that man was nothing but a dreamer. That's why he ended up just being Fortin's puppet. Strohl's searching for a fishmonger, right? I bet they'd be around here.
And...
What do you want? You're not one of my clients. I only do business via referral. Doesn't strike me as a fishmonger. Strohl's probably looking for someone else.
Welcome.
Fresh fish. Get her fresh fish. I got bargains. That reminds me. I had business with a fishmonger. I should talk to him. As long as it does not progress time, I'm fine.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. One and all. If it swam in the rivers or seas, I've got here, and it's all as fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently, Strohl's father requested approving to the fish market. I know he was a doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping? The Count of Hythlodaeus, and just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son, really now. I hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an Elda, and clever nobles aren't really known for betraying your kind. I'm looking for his inheritance. Do you have something of his? Do you have something of his? Where are you playing at? If it's some matter of con, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Hythlodaeus. He saved my skin once, when some pain in the arts noble started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was the only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things himself. Like father, like son. Believe me, you really do know him, don't you? Well, nice. I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day he said he had an appointment to meet this merchant in front of Redgrass Grand Cathedral. Odd that he bought the fish first, eh?
What? And what do you want?
You're not one of my clients. I only do business via referral. Strohl's father went to meet a merchant in front of Redgrass Grand Cathedral. Could this be him?
So foolish, it arouses great pity.
Indeed, I was acquainted with the late Count of Hythlodaeus. Oh, is that so? You say you know his son, do you? The Count was truly an honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with riffraff like you. The merchant is still suspicious of me. What should I say next? Does this fish stink? I can't think of a way to use that information to sway the situation in my favor. If my imagination was visionary, I could steer the conversation in a way that earned the merchant's trust.
And what do you
Seeing you pictures like that, I can tell you're just another swindler, trying to find the angle that will lead you to the Count of Hythlodaeus' inheritance. I'm afraid I'm not so gullible, so you need to apply your despicable trait elsewhere. Now away with you. Yep, that's the next step, huh? You've come back. Okay. Took a while, but I'm finally here, with enough tolerance for Maria. With my overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria in helping her with her loneliness. Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Then maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing about your travels. I understand.
Thank you.
Will you come with me then?
And so...
She's been down for so long. Not that I expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face. She's holding back.
Really?
Sounds like she's bottling up her emotions. She must be. She's a good girl, but still. There are many who see Greece as a hero who try to take down a tyrant, but this city still has a fair share of Louis supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people find out Maria is his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep their relationship secret, as she promised, but now she's acting like nothing's wrong. The poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings, so my heart aches for her. And that's where you come in. I wanted to ask a favor of you.
Look.
I think the inn suffocates her. Will you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend her an ear, she would appreciate it. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. You're a reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you.
You're a big help.
Thank you for doing me this favor. I'll fetch Maria then. It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister.
Hey.
I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. Then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Hey, mister. What is it? You can tell me.
Sure.
Don't worry, you can tell me anything. Oh, it's just never mind. I mean, there's something, a whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Oi there!
There would be assassin used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Louis? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Louis? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Tish, last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. Whoa. Let's keep walking. Why don't we keep walking?
Yeah.
Shoot, I clicked through that too fast. Ugh. Maybe I'm gonna reload real quick just in case. Okay, turns out I lucked out with, and that the first choice was actually correct. Tell me stories about your journeys. The one's about places outside of Grand Trad. Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. Heh, now this right here, that's art. Oh, it's the freak.
Excuse me?
Pardon me.
Stop.
Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabienne's house.
Ah!
Ew, gross. Get away from me. I'm okay. That was your own fault. You had it coming.
That's right.
Yeah, her parents didn't even want you, so that's why a purpose had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you. Apologize to her. Now! Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Am I weird? You're not weird. Don't let them bar you. I'll make them apologize.
No.
You're not weird at all, Maria. You mean it?
I'm sorry.
Some dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise. Well, I did postpone that promise a long time. I'd never forget.
It'll be fine.
I would never forget a promise. Oh.
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. I can sense Maria's rigorous determination and unshakable trust she's placed in me.
I wanted to show Papa too.
Oh, I was hoping for another inheritance slot. Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died? That's not true. A bad person did it. He did it for you.
No.
He did all this for your sake. But why? Why can't I see Papa again? We have to go back to Miss Fabienne's. Oh, it's not too much trouble. Can you, I'll visit you again.
Maria.
I'll come visit you again, Maria.
Okay.
Okay, it's a promise. So see you later, right? I part ways with Maria and return to the group. Back to Martira Tavern. Oh, hey, Maria's out of her room now.
Mister.
Oh, mister, you're here. Remember, I haven't noticed this drawing. I think Maria will be happy to give her one. Sure. We forgot about this. I gave the Midnight Sun Sands drawing to Maria. Wow, the desert is all white. Is that a big building? Huh, that's a worm's skin. I told Maria about all the memories they made there. I see, so there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. Ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them on the inn's walls. If I look at the pictures, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right?
You know.
Mister, your new friend said I was a good girl for helping out of the shop. It made me think of Papa Lowell. I wonder why. They look so different. Maria and Miss and Fabienne put up the drawings I gave them on the walls of the inn. Why do you have new dialogue all of a sudden? Rich folks sure are enjoying their tournament. Meanwhile, we can't even afford others out here, much less a gauntlet runner.
I'm absolutely drenched.
I can say it now that rains chased most folks away. Frankly, I think Louis could be king. Yes, the royal funeral went terribly, but look at it this way. Louis showed us it's his power that will ensure our safety. He promised he'd protect his followers. As long as we follow him, we're nothing to be concerned about, right? Okay, let's go debate Loveless.
Everyone listen! I am...
Listen up, when I'm king, I'm turning half this country's cities into entertainment districts, and the spirits will flow from their castes, free for all.
Oh, yeah?
Those are some pretty wild campaign promises. Why don't you put your word against theirs in the debate? If you can make them see the future you're envisioning, I'm sure you'll win some favor. Easier said than done, but you can't pass up this chance. Eloquence and imagination. If it goes well, you might even get some donations. Want to give it a shot? Sure.
Huh?
What, you got a problem with what I'm saying? Hey, wait, I know you. You're a chump who said he'll help anyone in need, aren't you? Well, see your arse down and let a man who's truly fit to be king pluck those flowery ideas right out of your ears.
Everyone listen! I am...
Listen up. When I'm king, I'm turning half of this country's cities into entertainment districts, and the spirits will flow from your caste sphere for all. Whether you're rich or you're poor, every side can get as pissed as the next. That's true equality. And after lots of people migrate to our merry city, the tourists will start pouring in, lining all our pockets. Huzzah, free booze, you got my vote. All that just from free alcohol. Would that do anything to help a place like Martira, though? Loveless is playing to the crowd's pleasure. How should I appeal to them? You put taverns out of business. Alcohol won't bring equality. I'll make food free.
Please listen.
We need policies that drive tribal inequality and class discrimination. Drinking doesn't solve those.
Huh?
Oh yeah? You got some grand policy you want to lay out? Go on then. Now, Loveless got no right to say that. Both of them are spitting sheet into win, but I had to pick the one that smelled rosier. I take allegories. Why are you trying to make this more complicated than it is? Don't think you've won.
I knew it!
That was a great debate earlier. You had the Arcana totally off guard. A lot of people agree with your idea. They've given a little something to show their support. 2,500.
Works for me.
Doesn't it feel like you improve your eloquence in the imagination room with this too?
Now then.
Oh, if I could get imagination a free, that would be nice.
Eloquence.
One of the virtues a ruler must possess. If I aspire to true sovereignty, fill myself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. After listening to consider the people, I return to theirs. 281.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
We meet again, I see.
Can we continue learning about different faiths in this country? If you're interested, do let us speak again.
What do you think?
Okay, let's improve tolerance.
Well then.
Let's speak about the relationship between Sanctism and our faith. Sanctism believes there is one true God. Followers relinquish their fears and apprehensions to him, as he presides over all creation. This runs contrary to Mustari teachings, as we believe in a multitude of deities. That's to say, Sanctism's teachings are quite simple. They easily transcend tribal barriers and then spread across the land. Hey, listen to the woman. I feel learning about a different culture has improved my tolerance.
All right.
The interest you've shown, somehow I feel it has lifted away from my heart. There are Mustari living in our cities as well. If you have the chance, do try speaking of them. It's probably limited how much I can do each event, huh? I talked with a Mustari woman for a while. I should get back to the inn soon. Okay, back to the tavern. Hear a voice. How's our customer coming along, Neuras comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him.
Alright, folks, listen here.
I vow to create a kingdom where the gauntlet runners are available to all. Lina, Caden at your service.
Oh, yeah?
Those are some pretty wild campaign promises. Why don't you put your word against theirs in the debate? If you can make them see a future you're envisioning, I'm sure you'll win some favor. Easier said than done, but you can't pass this chance. When I enter a debate, my eloquence and imagination should increase. If it goes well, you might even get some donations. Yeah. Oh, you're a kid in that weird gauntlet runner. Of course I remember you. I'm not worried about losing to some run-of-the-mill gauntlet runner, but yours really caught me off guard. I carry the name of my workshop on my shoulders, so I can't lose, whereas a debate or any other type of contest you're on.
Alright, folks.
When I become queen, I'll make sure everyone has a gauntlet runner. Not only would it make transportation safer, it'd create a bunch of ace jobs for everyone. Besides, isn't riding in a cool gauntlet runner something everybody dreams of? King Workshop has a great selection of them. Brilliant, I've always wanted to cruise about in a gauntlet runner. I heard Lina's family is famous for a gauntlet runner workshop. Lina seems to have a following among the dreamers. How should I appeal to them? What are your policies? We will just sell runners. Demand would overwhelm you.
Wait.
Runners won't solve the issues discrimination and poverty cause.
No kidding.
That's true. Tribal discrimination really pisses me off. Like, the deaf fools who question my runner's performance just because I'm your chief. Wasn't Lina agreeing with his argument? Lina probably just wants to sell gauntlet runners. Allegory's talking James too, but they're a bit more grand than hers. Bugger, why is everyone taking her side? She kind of, oh no, she looks sad.
I knew it!
Okay. So it seems like you even went over the other candidate. Maybe if we can recruit her to help with the with maintaining the gauntlet runner, that would help me get to locations faster. More importantly, win over a lot of people. Okay. Give me the money.
Works for me.
All right.
Oh, I really need more imagination for Strohl's quest. Closing the gap even more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Hear a voice.
Mister.
I wonder if Mister will come visit again. That was fast.
Mister.
Mister, you're here. I really want to talk to you. I've got so much to tell you about. Oh, but I have to go shopping now. I'll go with you.
Really?
Really? Yeah, thank you.
Mister.
Do you see those flowers for sale over there? They grow outside of the capital. Papa took me there once. He let me right in the shoulders, and I felt big, like a grown-up. Let's buy some. Let's go there too.
In that case.
Why don't we go there and pick some flowers together?
Wow.
Can we? Do you know where it is? First you have to go to where the wind blows. Then follow that until you're really far away. So we're in a desert?
Huh?
Excuse me, are you okay? Are you hungry? I still have some bread.
Hey!
Oh, you can't sleep here. You're dragging your filth all over the road. You're shaking. Here, maybe some bread will make you feel better. That's the child from that purpose inn. You know, the half-blood.
Dear me!
Being strapped to a disgusting stray. Don't mind her. You're not wrong, Maria.
It'll be fine.
Don't listen to them. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay. This is for me? Are you sure? You looked hungry. Where's your house? I don't have one. My family, they're all dead. I ran from a merchant who tried to sell me, but I ended up here. I'm all alone now. I wish I had died with Mom and everyone else. Are you crying? I want to die, but the hunger is so painful. Thank you for this. Damn, all her events are really depressing. Am I gonna end up like that boy? Because my family's all gone too, just like him. You have Miss Fabienne, you have me.
Listen.
You have me.
Really?
So stay with me. Oh, but don't you and your friends need to do stuff that's far away? Well, we have a teleporter. Maybe you can take me with you. You should take me along. I want to go on a journey too, and I promise I'll be good. Someday we will. If only she could join as a full-time healer.
Fine by me.
Someday we'll go together.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how I can help though. Maybe I'll just get in the way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked that of you. Please don't tell Miss Fabienne. She's the only one I can stay with now, so I have to show her I'm a good girl. You're good. Show her you care.
Well then.
Can you think of something nice that you can do for her, Maria? Oh, she's always so busy, so I can help out lots. When I talk to you, mister, my stomach doesn't feel like it's all nuts anymore. Okay then, you'll come back soon, right? I can sense Maria's devotion and the wholehearted trust she has for me. The pure-hearted maiden Maria, she who presides over the heroic embodiment of the healer.
No.
Proof I shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within me has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear new power, cherish this connection, and by their strength fulfill my destiny.
It's a promise.
Oh, I did not get any one to level 20 for healer. Oh, and also inheritance slots. Okay, good. Well, I don't think healer is strictly required for any of their endgame stuff, but still. Cleric. More skills to be inherited by healer lineage in academia due to effects of science skill. Yup.
Yeah.
You should go back before Miss Fabian gets worried. You too, mister. Please be careful, okay? Back to tavern, okay. Hear a voice. I need to push myself harder. Heismay comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking that I ought to resume the training drills from my Shadow Guard days. The battles ahead will demand no less of me. My apologies, but if you have business with me, might we discuss it another time? Can you teach me? I like to watch. Well, I'm afraid this training is tailored to a UG stature. It's not for you to learn. It'll help me understand you. My overflowing eloquence, I was able to convince Heismay of the significance of absorbing his training.
I see.
I suppose knowing the spying style of your allies would help broaden your possible strategies. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Mark my technique closely then, and you'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guard. But proper training does take time, a significant amount of it. Maybe me and tag along. I hope you're ready to be here a while. Yes, I'm all set. Well said. A bit cramped right here though, isn't it? Let's go to the woods nearby instead. Come on.
Now then.
Let's start with a little test. See if you can keep up with my movements. If your actions are fast enough to match me, you win. Now let's begin.
Huh?
You're wide open. From here, it'd be a simple thing to slit your throat. You were careless. I couldn't keep up even though I did have a lot of points in agility. One more time, you're so cool. I just couldn't keep up.
Alright.
I'll do as many times as you like. Don't rely on sight, you must sense through your very skin.
May I speak?
Your enemies aren't going to wait for you. Your body must move on instinct to buy time for your mind. How can I do that? But how can I do that?
Well...
How indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. There's no clear answer, no correct way of improving, but at the very least, you can decide what you aspire to.
Then...
Want to keep going?
Then...
That seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let's return to my castle back on the runner.
Oh...
I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead? Wait, is this a tent or an attic? What? Yes, a bracing drink, but nowhere near as good as the spirits back home. What would it taste like?
What kind of...
What are drinks from your hometown like?
That's...
Let's see, clear as the night sky, like nostalgia in a bottle. Wonder when I'll get to taste it again. It's a taste my boy will never know. It's been a long time since I've been in my home. My son died without ever seeing that village. He looked up to nice, you know. He had a stout heart in that little frame. Might have grown up to be a fine knight himself had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget a day I cremated my son's body and mourned his death. Cremated?
Huh?
What do you mean by cremated? Alright, everyone else buries their bodies as they are, without giving them to the flame.
The truth is...
It's the way to Yuji, boy. We burn the bodies of the dead, leaving only bones. The soul is freed through fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond.
Oh...
Then those who remain must lay the bones to rest, somewhere suitable for the deceased. Alright, I've got to find a place for my son to take his final rest. I can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving and disturbed.
I apologize.
I shouldn't be talking to you about this. I'd like to help. I'd like to help lay your son to rest.
No.
An important mission to accomplish. No room for detours or of inconvenience, boy. I can't put that burden on you. It's a favor for a friend.
Let's do it.
Still, we can do it. It isn't just a random detour. It's a favor for a dear friend.
Thank you.
I thank you for your kindness, truly. I'll do my best to return this favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. A toast sent to the matter vow. You with a cup of delicious tea.
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not a mark of regrets. To commemorate our coming together into the beginning of a morning. I can sense Heismay's heartache for his departed son, and his trust as a friend and ally. Rank 2.
My boy, are you watching?
Display location of strong enemies on dungeon maps. Reduce mad cost of studying the thief lineage.
My thanks.
You can save this for any time when you're free, lad. I'm grateful that you'll help me, though, and I dare say, tonight you'll rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Okay, apparently this is a mini game.
Hey!
Rare indeed, someone's up this way who does not try to sell me something. Most folk avoid our town lately, thanks to Heismay. I'll tell you what, the cows are well at ease with so few people around. Why, the milk this season is the best it's tasted in nigh on 10 years.
Wanna try?
Why, is that curiosity I see on your face? If I tell you what, if you help with milking, I'll share a bit of it. Wait, say ye. Help with milking, huh? Is the farm life really calling your name? Be gentle with that cow, though. If I see to this cow with great care and sensitivity, I bet my tolerance will improve. But what would it be? Farmer allegory? Okay. I'll have to reload if I fuck up, though. Okay, we're doing this for experience, not the milk.
Thank you.
That's fine, now then, come along. It's that simple, just squeeze the left and right udders in the order I say. What button inputs do I have to do these in?
Give it your best.
Right, left, right. Right.
Right.
Left.
Right.
Hold on. Bro, I can just use the log. What? Right.
Exactly.
And milk is flowing like river. Nice going.
Oh, amazing work.
Oh, well done. Be on your way now, and don't forget your fresh squeezed milk. I'm certainly no expert at milking cows, but it seems like it went great. I think my tolerance increased as well.
All right.
But I need more imagination. Mellow milk.
Well then.
Time to go back to yours.
You?
Neatly grandchild? Well, no matter. I'll not begrudge you your secrets.
Sorry.
Sorry, if you're looking for work, there's nothing here for you. So just go home. Did something happen? Come inside.
Unfortunately.
I no longer have any work for you. The dog is no longer here. She ran away. You let her go. Do you let her go? That's what I should have done. But no, she was taken. I'm sorry, I know you kept your silence as promised. Unfortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking in disguised as a vendor and taking her away. They left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God." It's not hard to imagine what happened to her. I'll find a culprit before long, and we'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but that of a larger organization.
Those people.
Anti-igniter extremists, a bunch of filthy, rotten cowards. The puppet was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. The moment I start caring about anything, I lose it. I knew that. I try to keep my feelings out of it, but why did this have to happen? Brigitta seems to be fighting for the pain. For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead. Here's now, I can sense the pain, sadness, and frustration Brigitta is feeling. Words would be a little comfort here. Perhaps if I stirred her imagination, she would be relieved of such despair. This imagination? Wait, what?
What?
You're gonna give her the novel? A book? I told Brigitte about the fantasy world depicted in my book, trying to give her even the faintest glimmer of hope. Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint.
But
The offer was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real world.
this world.
The only quality is that we all inevitably die. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight for their own hell. I don't think so. That's not true. You're an Elda. You live in a world that hates you. How can you still make yourself believe in light, even after through all that? I can't see that light myself, but I know you can, and I really want to believe in you and your vision. I can sense Brigitta's profound sadness in her grasping the trust. Still got me a rank up.
I couldn't ask him to stay,
3 slots.
could I?
Huh. And also more stuff at the shop. Science merit. Yes.
In any case,
Here's your pay. Include what I set aside for your future shifts too. Thanks, I won't take you. I'll keep visiting. I'll keep visiting, Brigitta.
why?
She's gone. I have no more work to give you. What's left for you here? You don't need to come here anymore. I left the room without another word. But we still have like a bunch of ranks left.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Idle's Day. I think I'm just a part of Miss Fabienne. What? Maria comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her. Okay, I need to use the toilet. Okay, got luck increase.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get to our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I also was ask for your help with something. I know I'm imposing, but you remember we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest. I happened upon a nice place the other day. Okay. I already did my dailies.
My thanks.
You'll go then. The place I like to go is a cemetery on the outskirts of town.
Huh.
Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here, among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in singed pieces, or enough for a boy his age to fit in. Shall we look somewhere else?
That means.
Shall we look somewhere else?
My thanks.
My thanks. I think we'll do well to check our options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest, if you don't mind indulging me just a bit further? Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it?
No.
Powering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows too. Well, he'd not be lonely.
Well then.
At least he won't be lonely here. And that's one way of thinking about it. But beasts do not understand the way of people. It seems more likely to me that they disturb his grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at our locations if you don't mind.
Got it.
Okay, let's do that then.
My thanks.
I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is,
All these you've traveled far and away to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply buried the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where he started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loved their indecision, looked down on them for it. But as I got on years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
even so...
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. But it is my concern.
No.
Of course this is my concern.
Listen,
You really are unlike everyone I've ever met.
then...
Then may we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Maybe I'm just imagining things. What's the matter? There are monsters nearby?
What happened?
What is it?
No.
It just looks like a place my son loved.
My son...
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs, but I noticed but just an empty fantasy. I know it's difficult. You endured so much pain.
My apologies.
I didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle, it feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son will love it too. He always loved to run, with the wind in his face.
But
And yet... Something barring you? Is there still something barring you?
the truth is,
I just have one thing holding me back. That sweet smell in the wind, it reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies. You just remembered it.
What?
You're just now remembering about your hometown?
no.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they welcome me back.
Oh,
The wind blows in my home sooner than I've ever known. Let's go already.
Come on.
I'd like if we could visit your hometown, Heismay. I wonder if my son would feel the same. I never even gave him a chance to see my village before he died. There's no room for hesitation, especially for my son's sake. He deserves no less than to have every option considered.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground view, I find myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I never have realized alone. I'm grateful or perhaps crossed. You can sense Heismay's extraordinary resolve in the depth of his gratitude. The aloof hermit Heismay, keeper and herder of the thief's virtues.
No.
Proof I shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within me has come to blossom.
A new power.
Various new power fosters connection, and by their strength fulfill my destiny.
I must come to a decision.
Assassin. Okay. Thank you for putting up my indecisiveness, at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare time.
Homeward then.
For today, let us rejoin our comrades. Hear her voice. Yeah, I'm still playing Neuras off. Neuras comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Okay, now we can look at some of the special igniters. Here voices in my head. I thought standard igniters might be growing boring for you. Consider an upgrade of better stock. Thanks to Brigitta's merchant's finest, I can now buy magic igniters that have special abilities. Huh? They are even more expensive though. Oh, I feel like I'm just better off just unlocking things normally through the archetype system than buying all this shit.
Hello.
Wait, what's that look in your face? Boredom? Got nothing to do? Say, how's the search going? In regard to the lost relics, I mean.
That's...
Well, we found a strange piece of junk that gives me the feeling of a relic. You intrigue me strangely, old girl. Let's take a look, would you? I hadn't noticed the junk we picked up during our travels. Well, we look at that. This certainly doesn't appear to be a natural object. Oh, this one's a bit of a trick. You've got to follow the right steps to open it.
No way!
Wait, so there's something inside. Just a little tug here, and there we are. It's open up.
Ta-da!
Take a look inside. Take a look. A lost relic. I can't believe it turned out to be a proper piece of treasure.
What?
I mean, it's real. We just sort of stumbled across it. Wonder if the mechanism is the same as the old codgers. Aha!
Eureka!
My greatest invention yet. A work of genius made manifest. Thank you, Allegory.
Thank you.
Heroes and sense.
Even so.
Gotta say, finding one of these, finding these one after another is something else. I half wonder if it was all an elaborate prank, but the old geezer really was onto something. Did you doubt him?
What?
Did you doubt his journal?
Yeah.
The old geezer certainly liked to mess about with anyone he could, making my childhood a frightful ordeal.
Goodness.
I'll never forget, the night of my birthday, he brought me a book, full of his gift, a downright horrifying tome titled Lamentation of the Underworld or some such. He'd taken the liberty of reading it aloud when suddenly the lights went out. In the dark, he threw on a monster costume and started chasing me around. That damn old goat, it's just all that bright-eyed young Neuras grew up to be such a delicate and sensitive wallflower. I mean, just look at me. I don't see it.
Rather.
Anyhow, this is just one part of a greater whole. The more intricate bits here, I'll bet my first that's to make the interlock with a partner piece. So if we collect them all, we'll form something. Likely so, that's what the old conjurer said anyway, but I haven't had an idea what it makes. And if he was right, it supported an ancient civilization. One piece of superlative device that generates an immense and limitless power. Wait, limitless? How is that possible? Not even igniters can do that, can they?
Yeah.
That, my girl, is something we can only find out once we've seen the finished product, eh? So please help me find the rest. I'm definitely motivated.
Right.
Definitely feeling motivated now. That's a spear, I'm counting you. Something tells me we'll have to gather up a whole lot for this. I admit, it just looks like junk to me. And I've been a connoisseur of junk since I was a sprout, I'll have you know.
Hey!
What were you like as a child? I was an adorable, well-behaved boy from a prominent family. One day, the old codger who wasn't quite so old then beckoned me over with his finger of fate. Curiosity got the better of me. I saw he was holding a fossil, caked in mud, alongside other bivets and bobbits I couldn't begin to fathom. Next thing I know, I'm sneaking out of the house to dig for fossils in the cliffside with the gaffer. Naturally, my parents discovered this and had me grounded, but I wouldn't let that deter me. And one day, as I dug through the dirt, I picked up something that was clearly not a fossil at all. I read every technical book under the sun, but whatever this was eluded me.
However.
Well, I did find a technical manual on the gauntlet runners in my mad academic sprint. Got a bit invested, and then suddenly I was an engineer. So you got distracted.
That's true, but
Then you just got distracted from your initial plan. Not at all. The way I see it, that's what saved me from the duller path. I have no regrets for the way I lived. To chase the unknown, to escape tedium, that's just the course that my mind tends to chart.
Thank you.
The decision to travel with you lot, collecting relics, that too was the result of letting the heart do as it pleases. I feel Neuras' overflowing love for relics, as well as hearty faith in me. Hey, gunner stuff. Bombardier. At the start of battle on the gauntlet runner deck, enemies take damage. Gunner, and then reduce mag cost. Enemies will now take damage at the start of battle due to the effects of Bombardier. Not quite the same as stunning them. Oh yes, about the next relic. I found a clue in the old man's journal. I written it down in my notebook. Should be somewhere around here. Give it a gunner if you would.
Right then.
I'll be sure all shipshape and ready to go. I'm counting on you to search for another relic for me. I'll be waiting, lad.
this one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That road was blocked by the landslide should be cleared by tomorrow, apparently. We set for Brilehaven as soon as it reopens.
True.
We have acquired the head we sought, but if we're to truly skin Louis's good graces, we should endeavor to stand out further from the other candidates. Yep, even after all this, we're still just a bunch of nobodies. Maybe we could improve our reputation by helping some of the people around town.
True.
A wise suggestion. Some upright behavior and altruistic deeds are just what we need to gain more recognition. Afternoon.
Right.
Boy!
Hello there, not much occupying you until the landslide's taken care of, eh? If you'd like to go somewhere, just say a word. We definitely can't do any 2-day trip type of things, like with the previous dungeon. How would they even have a new conversation at this point? There's nothing going on anymore. I must thank Elda boy for showing up Loveless. Since their debate, that way show us refrain from entertaining us with his so-called speeches. Are you just commenting on the whoever I debate? What? Weird. You have a moment. There's something I want to ask you. It's about Maria. Please go ahead.
Sorry.
Sorry, no, you must be busy. Oh, come on, ask. Did you say something to Maria?
That's kind of...
Since your last visit, she's been acting rather odd. She insists on helping me with anything and everything, no matter what it is. I may have an idea.
About that.
I may have an idea why. I'm happy that she wants to help me out, but at times it feels like she's desperate to find something to do. Oh no! Why, you little wretch, look at what you've done! Oh no! We fucked up!
Wait.
Sir, why are you raising your voice at a child? This damn breath spilt me drink down me leg. That's your idea of service, Fabian?
I'm sorry.
Well...
Keep your britches on, wet as they are. Leave them at the door later for cleaning. I'll get you another drink on the house. Humph. Apologies, but could you take Maria upstairs?
I'm sorry.
Are you okay? You don't have to apologize.
Everything okay?
It's fine. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way,
Miss Fabian was busy talking to you, so I thought I could help out by taking care of that customer. I just want to show Miss Fabian that I can carry both the food and drinks now. You think Miss Fabian will get rid of me? Does she not want to see me here? Not want me here anymore? She would never abandon you.
No.
She wouldn't abandon you. She wants you to stay here. But Papa did. He left me all alone.
Maria.
May I come in?
It's all right.
Oh, come on. Now, wipe those tears. That scary customer's already left. Everything's just fine now. Miss Fabian. I promise to be a good girl from now on, really, and I won't cause any more trouble, so please. Even if we're not family, can I still stay with you?
Maria.
Oh my Maria, is that what you've been thinking this whole time? Of course you can stay here. You needn't worry about earning your keep either, silly girl, because this is your home. Maria, I may not be your mother by blood, God rest her soul, but nonetheless, you're still my most precious treasure, my family. I consider you a daughter. Miss Fabian.
Okay.
No, you listen here. Your papa never abandoned you. He did everything he did because he truly, deeply cared about you. He did it for both of you. That's right. He worked hard to show how much he cared about you and Fabian, Maria. Your papa said he wanted to make this world a safe place for people like you and me. All he ever did was ask about you. He regretted every moment he had to spend away from you. It would have made him so happy to see you grow up. More than anything, he wanted to give you a world where you could smile and laugh with your whole heart. He helped your papa too by giving him the strength to keep going.
Me too.
I feel the same way he did, Maria. If you're with me, I can weather any storm.
That's why.
This place is your home and always will be. Rest assured, my dear girl, we have plenty of days full of smiles and laughter ahead of us.
It's all right.
You can come to me with anything. The things that make you happy or sad. Or if you just want to talk about your papa, I'll always be here.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mister.
Thank you so much, mister. I'm glad I'm home. And with my family. And sense the deep trust that Maria has for me, as well as the heartfelt joy she now feels. Your things are starting to look up a little bit.
It's okay. I can really stay.
Increase post-battle EXP. And time will not elapse when cooking in the runner's kitchen. I know cooking in the runner's kitchen without passing time thanks to the effect of speed cooking. I'm glad I came to you for help. Will you mind checking in on Maria from time to time and see how she's doing for me? Oh right, about the scary customer from before. He was only in a bad mood because he recently lost his job and he got into a row with his wife. He thought about what he said before he went home, and he was sorry for yelling at you like that. So he wanted to apologize to you himself, Maria.
I see.
Oh, okay, I think I get it now. You have to say what you mean out loud, or else no one will know. That means there's more that I can do. Now, my little treasure, go and wash up. And before bed, how about you help me taste test some new dishes?
Thank you.
Mister, thank you so much for everything today. See you later. I said goodbye to Maria and Fabian and returned to the group. Nighttime, huh?
Well then.
Okay, I have to make benevolent bread. What? What do you mean it doesn't... It's not generating power. Oh no, we can only do it when they're on the road? That... Damn, really? Oh man.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Okay, let's look at some of these people. Lina. Lina Caden, a UG candidate participating in the tournament. She's extremely passionate about gauntlet runners, having grown up in and around them at her family's business Caden Workshop. She has no real political sense, is only participating to generate publicity so she can rescue her family's shop from dire financial straits. Caden Workshop products are highly regarded within the engineering community. Their custom-made runner, the GR1000 Caden Mark III, is astoundingly fast for its small size. Roger Ward. A Clemmer candidate participating in the tournament. Bright and genial, he is the eldest son of the Ward family. Prominent grain merchants in Grand Trad. He first pledges to abolish taxes and later laws altogether, declaring he will create a country of freedom. His policies have decent support from merchants, but he is also criticized for being the commerce-focused version of Louis. His gauntlet runner, the Wings of Freedom, attracts widespread attention for his dazzling paint job. So basically ANCAP. Alonzo Crotalis, a young Lydia man whose words never lack some sort of deception. Adept in both gathering information and deceiving others with it for personal gain. His victims tend to be unscrupulously wealthy and influential. He is always aloof and never allows others to know what he's thinking. But he has a soft spot for his mother, the only family he has. Goddard Gunnell, a raw candidate participating in the tournament, worked in demolition in the effort to rebuild Ontario after its annexation. Having had the experience of being replaced by younger workers, he announced his candidacy and calls to create a pension system that supports the elderly. Though the elderly support his vision, he's received poorly by the young and is criticized for being partial to the long-living Roag tribe. His Gauntlet Runner, the Horizon Star, is a modest but high-performing vehicle that is as earnest and strong as its rider. Loveless Oshia, a Parapist candidate participating in the tournament. The first son of a tavern-owning family in Oceania. Having never held a steady job, the notion to enter the tournament was like a divine revelation to him. He repurposed an old cargo ship, remodeling it as his Gauntlet Runner, Lord Oshia's exalted saloon. His promise to make half the capital pleasure districts and all the booze free has resulted in his only support being a small contingent of heavy drinkers. Ban Tomb, a tomb close by Martira. In the days when Martira was a major stopping point on the route from Grand Trad to Oceania, the presiding noble family was at the height of their prosperity, and so ordered the building of a grand crypt befitting of their status. However, Martira gradually declined in influence, and the noble's descendants passed into obscurity. The long-abandoned tomb is now a den of monsters. Wait, you still have dialogue?
Ah, just you.
Oh, so it's you. Simo escaped.
But
I believe I made myself clear. You have no reason to come here anymore. If you really want, if you insist on joining me on the road to hell, there's a place I'd like to go. Courage free. Do you have to phrase it like that?
sorry.
So it's probably best you just forget about me. Yeah, my virtues are nowhere near high enough. Okay. Now the guide says to do this bungee jumping. You know what that platform where there is, mate? It's a mirror that shows you what you're made of. Times like these, you need courage where it counts. The only thing where it is to jump headlong this canyon, with a rope, of course. You're free to take the challenge if you want, but you'd much better you had some courage, though I suppose there's no harm in trying. Take the plunge. You must first believe in yourself. You'll return a braver man indeed. Come now, test the strength of your will. So you need courage to get courage? 250. Okay.
Good, good.
Oh, that's a spirit, but you think you'll have the spirit after coming out of the bottom of the valley? Let me get it straight. You're paying him to jump from here. You know what? Sure, you survived dumber things than this. Good luck. Alright, say your prayers? Well then, rush forward. There's no backing out now. Do I have to do a minigame? Oh! Oh, well, that wasn't so bad.
Wait.
Well, impressive. You put on quite a show, so here's a little something for making my day. Go on, take it. Warren coin. Jumping from such heights has certainly increased my courage.
All right.
4 points. Okay, that means it worked. But I'm gonna need even more if I want to do Brigitta's next step. Somehow that took up my entire night, even though it should have been like a quick, like, 5 to 10 minute thing. Gallica and I discussed the test of courage as we made our way back to the Yaris. That's also increased my popularity.
Is on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said. Particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Louis. You won't know what hit you.
Is Joanna going to be traveling with us or in a different vehicle?
Well then, we're off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. By the time I got some sleep. Heismay, why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Next is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. If we punch itself out of Martyra, we'll make it in, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so. Oh, there's a gauntlet runner, and we fought that one before.
Whoa!
Stormy? Oh, sure, I hope we don't have to fight anything on that day. Well, so that's Port Brilehaven. No, wait, no, that's just our current day. Maybe by the time we show up, it'll be safer. I don't know.
But wait, that's...
Yeah, I'll have to prepare for battle against Catherina specifically. But I don't want to switch my classes until the last minute because I might get ambushed by regular enemies too. And those regular enemies would require a more well-rounded party instead of just nuke everything with fire.
Oh, hey!
What sort of place is Port Brilehaven exactly? It's a large city of prosperous commerce, due in no small part to its oceanside proximity. Envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. All people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Neuras? Why, never. Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next up, Port Brilehaven, capital of Oceania.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the gauntlet runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
What to pick?
3 days until we reach Brilehaven. It's not terribly tiring, all this business in Martyra. Bet you've heard enough of sandworms and kidnappings to last a lifetime. Well, better rest while you can. Once the exhibition kicks off, I'm sure it'll be a whole new fiasco to sort through. Oh, so this is the tent he set up. This is Heismay's tent, yeah. Can't actually enter it outside of events, though. Let's grab some food from the pantry.
What's this?
Mellow milk and fragrant spice. I think I need that for one of the quest foods. Okay, let's see if this speed cooking actually works. I can cook without taking up much time. We'll make something, so we should try to have everyone teach us a culinary specialty. Okay. Yes, benevolent bread. A good thing I guess I just got some fragrant spice from the pantry.
Alright.
Isn't that a dish from Heismay's home village? I'll go get him. Please tell me you can make it.
Now then.
I've heard that you mean to cook with dough today. In that case, you were right to summon me. Dough is a most delicate ingredient, and those who lack experience often go afoul of it. But you're in luck today, lad, for I was raised in the grain belt, and our dough shall rise to my standards. I followed Heismay's lead and began kneading the flour in the dough. Let me demonstrate a proper technique, like this, and that. Ha! Why do you idle? Come, show me your conviction. Ha! Thing is, I can't... it'd be harder for an Elda to stand on the table like that.
Don't lose focus.
This is no time to rest. Should we err in either time or heat, all our efforts thus far will be for naught. Wow, made the fluffiest bread I've ever seen.
In days gone
I present to you a taste of my hometown of this benevolent bread. Prepare yourself, you're not ready. Okay, that's all I think I need to make for now. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. That only works once per session, but still, that will help with the dealing with the quest efficiently. As soon as I get to the next town, I'm able to teleport. Okay, now I have to go to the bookshelf. Oh, he added books, I see. Okay, New World Travel Diary. Fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called New World. I'm almost done reading it. Seems like a book that'll really expand the mind. Want to read it together by the window? Okay, imagination.
What's that?
You continue to traipse through the raging sandstorm. At last you came upon a cave, the entrance gaping like the maws of a beast. The walls of the cave were translucent, revealing the inside to be a gigantic, intricately winding labyrinth, fantastical and akin to mirage.
Oh, yeah?
A giant cave with glass walls in the desert. That sounds otherworldly, but also strangely familiar. But whatever, what does it sound like to you? Sounds pretty.
Sure.
The world, that would be a beautiful sight.
Right?
Yeah, I bet it'd be dazzling in the daylight. Probably at night too, sparkling in the moonlight. I feel like envisioning the scene with Gallica has improved my imagination.
All right.
I know this new world is just fictional, but I want to visit if it were a real place. Without I finish the book, I feel like my understanding of the world is deepened.
Now then.
An extra 4. Well, actually got me the visionary.
Imagination.
True summonry is my aspiration. Furnish myself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of my thoughts to fruition. A conqueror needs a precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi! Hey, we heard there's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough winging about not being able to bathe, so I flipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy soak well when we're stopped.
Speaking of...
I've heard in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bath water to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Thanks to Nurse, you can now use the bath cask on the back deck. Not only can you acquire mag by using it, you can add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities.
The breeze feels nice.
3 more days on the road, and I got reload because it didn't generate the right bug on the campfire. I can tell you're feeling sharp these days, but still too dangerous to go outside at night. Man, my luck sucks.
No.
Okay, I got the bug to spawn this time. Dreamier Moth. First the sand splash business, next the salty sea breeze. I'll have to make take some extra care of dry maintenance. Well, don't you look intrigued, but you need fret, lad. Just leave this one to me. This part's the most fun.
Hey,
you're looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? By recalling past and planning for the future of Strohl, maybe we can hone imagination. Okay.
that reminds me.
First Hulkenberg, now Heismay. Having more reliable comrades at your side never hurts, but it's too early to celebrate, considering it's Louis that we're up against. As much as I hate to say it, there's no denying he's still the strongest mage out there. He has powerful allies too. His curse is unstoppable. We can beat him.
What's more?
He's surrounded himself with powerful allies too.
Yeah.
Right, beyond Zorba, he has no shortage of servants all too happy to forge his path, but none of them hold account to Louis himself. Remember that human corpse at the cathedral? They say he defeated it all by himself. Not to mention we have the royal magic to contend with. To put it bluntly, we don't stand a chance in a frontal assault.
Oi!
Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm only pointing out how difficult it would be for us as we are now. If we pull our powers, we may be able to surpass him. Nothing is impossible. That's what I've come to believe since I met you. Since you awakened to your first power. Strohl and I talked about things to come. I feel like my imagination increased.
All right.
Is it that time already? Oh, it's not that late. Strohl and I talk for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
We'll arrive at the Ocean Sea the day after tomorrow. Heismay, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care you don't get carried off by wind. I'm confident it'll take more than that to pull the tent apart, but I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of...
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend, where do you hear usually for capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. 2 days will be at Port Brilehaven. Really got used to all this traveling, don't you think? Okay, this is kind of BS, but they did not mark off the Redgrass-roasted Bidou, even though I cooked it with Fabienne back then.
Let's check.
That's what this Strohl wanted to make. Wait, Hero, go get him. I see, the point is to make it with your friends.
Got it.
Holy meat is delicious all its own, but if you prepare it with a little effort applied to the right places, it can taste even better. That goes something I heard anyway.
And then...
In other words, we can't just haphazardly toss things together. Proven combinations of ingredients will win the day. I began preparing food to Strohl.
Got it.
Heat control makes all the difference with meat. Ready? This is the moment we've been waiting for. You must strike the perfect balance between delicate and bold. Whew, with that done, we're nearly to the finish line. I wouldn't be so exacting if this was just my dinner, but when you cook for others, you've got to give them your best. Looks amazing. Even by sight alone, I know this will be delicious. It's Redgrass-roasted Bidou. That aroma really whets the appetite. Thanks to speed cooking, I cook up time passing. Yeah. Mind you, have to say, your Sanity Chief has quite a magnificent set of wings. Shame they're mostly for gliding, not built for proper ascent. It's the same for us Ishkip, okay? These wings look dashed impressive, but no real mobility. I can flap all I like, but I'd only end up fanning you a bit. Shame really. The old fellow might have made a perfect specimen to help refine my wing design for a flying runner. But alas. Wing designs? You're not researching me, are you? Well, that's confidential. Mustache now. Just remember, I have things to do. Cheerio. Next up, Pride and Persuasion. This book outlines useful conversational techniques for convincing others. I'm almost done reading it. Neuras probably left us here, huh? Let's take it over to the window if you want to read it together. If I read this book, I may gain more eloquence. Shall we spend some time reading this book?
What's that?
Apparently this book's easy to waste and sure others will agree with you. The next part puts things into practice. Maybe you follow the techniques explained so far in the letter, some people will still refuse to budge. Fancy words and calculated suggestions backfire on these types because they're guided by emotion rather than logic.
Alright.
For them, the most effective thing to do is, now what do you think it is? Plead with them, shoot them coldly, yell at them.
Look at that.
You could start pleading for their help. That's exactly right. It says to keep saying please until you wear your patience down. I guess it boils down to brute force in the end. I feel like paying close attention to art persuasion has increased my eloquence.
All right.
So persuading everyone is a monumental task, which makes sense. Everyone has their own values and way of thinking, after all. With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
All right.
Neuras speaking.
This is Neuras. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
That sounds more like a dungeon than a place to make a picture. This is a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad? Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant. Are you okay? Let's head back.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and head back.
Thanks.
I appreciate the concern, but really, I'll be fine. I know what destroyed this village. I have no doubt about it. This was the work of a human. Indeed, scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right, I don't know if the Bygone crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack what caused them. My hometown will eventually... Strohl. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall a time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah,
I suppose you're right. I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
All right.
Okay.
Hey!
Or my stomach sense knows that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Nurse can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
let's put this place behind us.
Here.
Well, I made our drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it's an important sight to document nonetheless. Do we want... Is that really appropriate to hang in the inn? I'll take the drawing with me to ensure I never forget what happened here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
The day after tomorrow, we'll be in a real maritime city. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us. Alright, give me your mop. That's what I wanted.
My bad.
Apologies, I shouldn't speak so. It's just as Heismay says, I'm too pessimistic. It's a bad habit.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there, I've got altogether too much time on my hands. What say we take a little rest and talk a moment? No traces of enemies around by my eyes. Peaceful over now, which means we get to have a little break. By recalling the past and planning for the future of Heismay, maybe I can hone my imagination. Should I spend time talking with him? Yes.
Good grief.
Goodness, time a bit farewell to Mertira, isn't it? I can't help but feel a connection to that place. The village from which I originally hail is not far from Mertira. The air agrees with my skin more than Grand Treads. It's nice and quiet.
That's right.
In Mertira. Yes, on this subject in particular, we're in full agreement. Speaking of which, where is your hometown? I've heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village where His Highness the Prince resides. Alright, my apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Your tri-pace is even harsher prejudice than the UG. I'll not pray if you'd rather not discuss it. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But that's truly the case, and perhaps it is not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we were all to face the future together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel you carry. If our imagination grows, Heismay and I discuss the challenges still ahead of us.
Alright.
But I have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest evades you, it'll keep you company instead. And if only we could hear more about Allegory's past as well. Heismay and I talk for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
A salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brilehaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assume that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring passage.
I see.
But Seema was fixed about a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Neuras, do you remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way? Tomorrow we should be able to see the ocean.
That reminds me.
Neuras said the waters around Brilehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what you meant by that. I dare say I'm used to blabbering on without looking at who I'm talking to, but the idea of letting secrets slip to the wrong person seems a bit more dire these days. But you're free to be as loose-lipped as you want, my lad. If you ever need help with life lessons or pursuits of the heart, I'm happy to advise. Okay, let's make Curative Coney roast.
Let's check.
Oh, that's a Strohl dish.
Now then.
Whereas often we simply refer to our meals as meat, something keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. Didn't you say that before? Each type cut has its ideal preparation. If you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, when you say.
Speaking of...
What kind of cut do we have here? But never mind. You mind. Just leave this to me. I'm gonna be preparing for Strohl. What you mean is just the heat, so it goes. Well, it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No, it is time. Strike now.
Alright.
Yes, not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof this is turning out delicious. We'll add a little something for the aroma and we're done. But just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor. Amazing, Strohl and I made a delicious looking dish cooked to perfection. It's Curative Coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. Bygone Days we have not yet started. This methodically precise handwriting leads me to believe this is Heismay's. It appears to be a record of his life with his son. I haven't started reading it yet. Heismay left it here. I think that means it's okay to read. If I read this book, I may gain more tolerance. Shall we spend time reading it? Yes. For his sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the enduring qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, the time his son nearly ripped his ears off climbing all over him. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see, being a parent brought him a lot of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. The warmth arises inside of me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
Alright.
Still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Enemies coming away, or so I thought. Looks like it's that Missy's Gauntlet Runner right coming for us this time.
Hey!
Hey you lot, yeah, on the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on Night Watch. I've got short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom. So the young miss says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act. Of course.
Certainly.
Don't worry, we won't take us lying down. Wait, they're coming on board at the RN. Well, now we have to accept their challenge.
It's you! So we meet again!
Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
We have to stop meeting like this. Just join the party.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Just leave this to me. Let's have a sport of inventive ingenuity.
600.
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So have we.
I'll take this. I'll be taking that.
Tekken.
Let's stay calm. Lend me your strength.
Anyway, same thing as before. Meteor 4.
Tis yours.
How's this?
Their weakness.
Moving to the
That's
rear.
your opening, Captain.
Good.
Let's do this.
Also a Meteor 4.
Let's do this.
No. Why? Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Swooping Sweet Bun, Unscaped Triumph. Nice.
Ever greater heights.
Ever greater heights.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
I've lost.
Oh, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me, but that power of yours is really something. In that case, why don't you join me? I could use a dedicated brawler. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now, you got that? Catherina, cheer up.
Yeah?
I saw you runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Eudorecus, who do you think I am exactly? Pardon me, I know perfectly well you're the great Catherina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all our hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all those people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? What options do therapists like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Eudorecus, wait, take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Catherina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me.
Listen, everyone. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
But this contest could take a long time. Now there we are. We believe in you, Catherina. You earned that money selling a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be hanging out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when the purpose take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
What I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They squeeze strikes, so I'll squeeze them right back. Will that work? Is money the answer? Will hanging out money make this better? I got no clue myself, but I had to try something.
But...
Even now, tons of people aren't gonna survive, and I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know, I had strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If you don't know, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. They'll stay rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the purpose are right where they want them, beneath everybody.
It just ain't.
They couldn't have the purpose start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is. Let's save them too.
In that case.
We can save those people too.
Oh.
Even though they're my enemies, maybe they're struggling in their own way.
Oh, come on.
But that doesn't mean they can make the purpose suffer it, so yeah. I'll figure that out before I take the throne.
Thanks.
Much obliged, Allegory. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world in peace together. I can feel Catherina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me.
She...
Loyal hunter Catherina, keeper and inheritor of the brawler's virtues.
No.
Proof I shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within me has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bears new power, fosters connection, and by their strength fulfill my destiny.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Pugilist, the next tier up, huh? Bounty bonus, I'll get more rewards. Strohl's the only one who can learn that right now. Crimin Center bounties have increased the effects of bounty bonus. Next time we see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying me.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
So we'll be arriving tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of place Brilehaven is. Lumi B.
Oh, dash it.
Poor relief, the nightmare of Martira is finally behind us. The core problem might be resolved, but I imagine the trauma's going to linger in that town a while yet. Humans are terrifying, people are scarier. You think so, eh? Intriguing is the word I use. That sounds just like you, Neuras. Well, no more haunting tragic atrocities on the immediate horizon at least, so hopefully it's all downhill from here. What? Okay, it turns out I can actually cook at night on the runner as well. I think it's because the engine's still hot enough that it can power the stove. And yes, that speed cooking applies because this is a new time segment. So, Coney stew. I'm worried I might run out of ingredients, actually.
Let's check.
Okay, let's get Strohl.
Hey!
Meat with a bit of chew can be nice, but I prefer a braise, low and slow. When it melts the moment you hit your tongue, truly exceptional. Though that method does take forever.
Even so.
Still, time should not deter you from taste, and once you taste it, you'll want to keep doing it. Begin preparing for the Strohl. Season it well and then cook it until it starts to brown.
Got it?
It already looks good enough to eat, but we must endure it.
Got it.
Also up is to let soak its flavor. We must control the heat carefully now to keep our eyes on the prize. The aroma is surely whetting your appetite, but don't give in. The juice is precious, and not a single drop can be wasted. Okay. Dripping with flavor and depth. It's Coney stew. Nicely done if I do say so myself. You've earned first taste, I say. Thanks to speed cooking, we do not use that any time. And now I have another one crossed off my list. Okay. Yeah, I should have used the nighttime segments as well, but probably not better to just go get some ingredients first, and maybe I can make them all towards the end of the game. I don't know. I don't know how much time I need to actually cook everything.
Let's go.
Well met.
Oh, well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, may we talk a bit? By recalling a past and planning for the future of Hulkenberg, maybe I can hone my imagination. Should I spend time talking with Hulkenberg? Yeah. I was very taken with the sandworm dish. It is incredible that pairing the unique ingredients of Martira with Port City spices could result in something so divine. When two dissimilar things that would never meet cross paths, an unexpected synergy can occur. Put it that way, could not the same be said of our powers? You might be right. I don't understand. That's a good example.
Got it.
That's a good example. Oh, I knew you understand, as only one who has eaten of the same sandworm dish could. You know how sometimes when the powers within us resonate together, they can erupt into a move we never have conceived of prior? Perhaps the interweaving of these various diverse powers is what we call a miracle.
Hail!
The hero kings of yore fought alone were ultimately beaten. I feel possibilities available to us as we fight together for our strip theirs. Choosing to engage with the unknown when you encounter it can bring about the power to change the world. Now I'm really looking forward to the next city. Okay, imagination increased.
Alright.
It's getting late, but not unmanageably so. What say you? Shall we stay up a while longer? Hulkenberg and I talk for a while? Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Idol's Day.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Brilehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Euchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon!
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different.
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
Is that a water orb? What the heck?
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
So Joanna's already here, right?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it. I won't hold my breath. Yeah, not that interested.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it?
I guess we did technically bring the original culprit.
He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
Why didn't we just bring her along in our gauntlet runner to make sure she doesn't run off?
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Actually, we can just teleport. We can just teleport back to... we could just teleport back to Krigante and then pick Joanna up and teleport back here.
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
Can't wait. Hope it's nothing too weird.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Neuras, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
Came all this way to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn.
This is a joy!
Hold on. No, I can't. This is bad. I can't go back to the gauntlet runner to go to the toilet and get my one luck. That sucks.
Hello?
It's our gauntlet runner, so I assume you're a candidate. Do as you will, sir, but please conduct yourselves with some propriety. We have so many ruffians cleaving in here, claiming to be candidates attending an exhibition. And then there's Louise. Ugh. Can't we all give can we all give a rest? Why do I have to sit here wondering if all the extra guards will be enough?
This is a joy!
This outfit catch your fancy. Hey, it must be your first time in Brilehaven then. Navy's in charge here. Your uniform's much smarter than the State Army, so you think? Oh, you're not one of those kids for exhibition. House wanted to see someone so young come all the way to Brilehaven. Where can I it was a difficult trip. I would imagine so. I take it you'll be looking for lodging. If that's the case, I'm afraid you may be out of luck. Half the country flocked here, and the inns are bursting at the seams.
Well...
We may have to stay in the runner. Well, that sounds problematic.
You there.
Essentially, travel in the city is a little different from what you're used to. You won't be able to walk to where the inns are located. Go straight down the street and to the left, and talk to the ferryman at the harbor. If you say, I'd like to go to Angler's Inn Square, they'll say it right.
Thanks.
Mississippi has waterways, got it.
Hey.
Hail, young Elden candidate. I've been waiting to meet you. You're a town crier, aren't you? Name's Betlin. Last we saw each other was just before your scrub of Godot's runner, I believe. What a scene that was. Figured hitching a ride with Godot would be safe, but then you and Glodell both showed up. Anyway, I've kept busy with my candidate interviews since then. For most recently, he's who I rode here with.
Good grief.
Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The Crump bureaucracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know? The reckless are runners too. Usually you'd stop and camp during the nights, but not them. We just kept running.
Huh?
No way, they don't rest at all. Yep, an easy trick when you've got God's grace, plus loads of money and people, which the Sanctifex surely has. The head he's brought is quite something too. If you want to outshine him, you'll need quite the plan.
This fellow.
But I can tell, you've got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young Elden friend. Until not too long ago, I was wanted man. If I'm with you, the inns might reject us outright. I'm sorry, but I'll have to rely on you to find our accommodations.
Hey, mister.
Where did this happen?
Blade Hell, the king's own face, all the way out here in Brilehaven. Did he take his whole Blade Palace with him then? It's barmy.
We haven't much time.
For Yufa, the island's people must change, and to change them, I must first change the country. But no one will heed the words of a pagan like me. A candidate. Looks like a rook or something. It's this gold beetle.
Indeed.
In the chaos of the tournament, people who don't belong are congregating throughout the city, like that wretched Elda child. Fish, what a ridiculous gathering of lesser tribes. It's because these vulgar groups are allowed to flourish that the country is in such disarray. It's as they say, sir, our country ruled by us, by your son, is what we need.
You little boss.
Oh, for love of, not my frontal step. You can't just go sleeping in front of someone's house. Piss off. Ugh, ugh. Can't reason with these lunatics. What the hell made you bastards like this? Oh, I thought Brilehaven was a nicer town than this, but it's nothing but corpses and where the hell these bastards are. Can't take this. A shopkeeper? Welcome, let me just say, I don't sell much here. All I can offer you is medicinal herbs. I guess I'll buy one? You can get herbs anywhere, but be sure about this. Right, now you have 16, sure. Thanks.
Hey!
Isn't it a little strange this shop only sells one item? Seems as though there's some sort of secret in the store. Wait, maybe I... is it possible that I have to do a quest first and maybe this person will sell me a secret stock that's really good?
I love it.
Have you seen a harbor bazaar? Everywhere I looked, there were rare and exotic items on display. Foreign goods are being sold wholesale in the harbor, I imagine. It isn't even Forgiveness Day, yet the amount they must make daily. Such extraordinary items, including a glitter unlike any I'd seen before. This marvelous market is worth the trouble to visit.
Proper aces.
Tomorrow's exhibition will be a blessed sight to behold. I hear His Eminence has prepared an exceptional mark. So you're going to participate as well. I must say, I pay you.
Oh, God.
Hang on a minute, you.
Hey, aren't you one of Luis's underlings? You got business here? What does it matter? I'm just minding my own business, not borrowing a soul. That's not a crime, is it? And you have business in a back alley like this. What's the matter? Your boss too afraid to be seen by Eminence Foreign? Watch your mouth. Or do you want an encore of what happened at the Grand Cathedral?
Gone clammy all over.
Oi!
I heard a story. The other sailors were robbed blind by your silver tongue. You must understand, all I did was sign a contract. There was no deception involved. You know, I've got some friends over at the Moreno Coliseum. Better fess up unless you want to meet their beasts up in personal. Beast, please no, I'll pay the money back, so just spare my life. I wonder if he drowned. I bet a city like this close to the ocean has a lot of accidents like this. Another gold beetle.
I'm chuffed.
Well, the ocean is just as spectacular as I heard. I really feel like I'm in Brilehaven now. This sea breeze feels wonderful too. What a lovely sea. I feel so energized, so let's get this shopping holiday started. What's that, dear? Didn't we promise each other we'd visit the Coliseum first? Yes, dear, alright, let's go shopping. You know, I was actually just thinking I wanted to do some shopping. An identified corpse. Retur was the only place we visited that didn't have corpses lying around, huh? And again, I guess it had its own gruesome problems. Probably those corpses were fed to the human boss.
Stupid.
The atmosphere here is really something else. Absolutely chock-a with people. Some I recognize as well. There are a number of odd ones too. Parapus and Yuji. Regardless of tribe, everyone's aiming for a throne. What, Yuji too? Pip, haha. You're having me on, as if one of them could win.
Maybe they'll be
All right now.
Merchant's Bazaar.
Got a bargain today.
Look, be a tall glass of water, lad. Got our LSA sale going on, so buy some water, then buy more. Of course, there's fruit cordials.
What is it?
The missus warned me that a water shop would be drowned out in a bustling port town, like. So prove her wrong. Make a purchase. Why, you could even cook our fine harbor fish in it. I guarantee it's tasty.
Real cheap.
You can see you're admiring these beauties, so don't stand there gawping. Just buy some top shelf fish for cheap today.
Greetings.
Welcome. Oh my, what a young customer. And yet, that's quite the story at your belt. We pride ourselves as being purveyors of the only the finest apparel for the Navy, as well as local sailors. In addition to clothing, we also sell a variety of unusual accessories. Oceania's not just full of fishmongers, you know. Imports and maritime trade are the key to business in these parts. Now, let me find something that's absolutely perfect for you, dear. Well, then. Let me think, since I'll say, how about this rider's anklet? It changes every day? My dear customer, do you believe in dragons? This is... so it just increases speed? This is a passionate image of a dragon's wing, and beautiful speed that's truly divine.
Can we talk?
Maybe we'll gain some amount of speed with it. At least was his name anyway. Rating of 0. What do you want? Sure, I'll buy 1. As expected, you have excellent judgment. It looks fantastic on you. Every other week I'll be waiting with a new item just perfect for you. Do come again. What, is that back door to an item shop? What? They can do that?
The goods are cheap today.
Store-wide discount today. Take your time looking around. Medicines. Yeah.
Sure thing.
Odd seeing a purpose behind the counter, right? In this town, making money is more important than tribe. Take Night Prowler as a good example. As for my store, it may not look it, but I make a tidy profit. It's you!
So it's you.
Blast, it's you hooligans again. Come to rub my face in the mud once more. My wounds have yet to heal, and now the exhibition is nigh. I didn't even have the chance to hunt a trophy. I mean, you attacked first, as you may recall. No one to blame but yourself. Damn it, that kind of attitude is exactly why you youngsters can't run this country. If I had half your gumption.
Good.
To be honest, I've had a real rough go of it at sea with that bloody great monster mucking about. But monster or no monster, you can rest assured my sand will be full of fish. Take a look at the armors. I think that should be my priority.
We've a sale going on.
Okay. Oh my, I don't often get such young customers. I've got ILSA armor discounts, you know.
What is it?
It's almost July 12th. For goodness sake, that is. Shops around the whole kingdom, ours included, will sell goods at a discount. And this holy day originated right here in Brilehaven. The merchants in this town are really getting the spirit of it. Yeah, there's some pretty big... Wow, that's... Wow. That seems pretty good for light armor, huh? Maximilian armor.
Indeed.
Healing hauberk.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff. I need to think out carefully what I should keep. Alright. Boxer's headgear. Strike evade, huh?
Young man!
This is on sale.
What can my weapon store do for you? I offer discounts on ILSA.
Let me take a look.
But for goodness sake, nearly all the shops, not just this one, will offer discounts on their goods. Not that I should stop a customer from buying something now, though. Just don't come back later to complain if you regret it. Oh, that is a lot of stuff. Holy moly. Oh, it's really strong though. Might be worth it. Harpoon. I'm making increased attack at the start of battle, huh?
Good.
Oh my god, what is some of this? Holy shit.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
A pickle.
You there!
I already told you, no more handouts. I got a business to run here. Why not? It's not like giving one away for free is going to kill you. Keeping all those yummy looking things to yourself just isn't fair. You said the exact same thing last time. I've already given you plenty. Now shoo, I won't be willing to giving you a single thing more. Cheapskate, jerk, stupid face. And just like that, they're gone. I swear, there's no understanding fairies. People think all fairies are like that. I may be in trouble.
Yeah?
Aha. Gold beetle.
Does this mean?
People around here get up to some pretty crazy things to test their limits. You think that's how they died?
Oh, what a pity.
You know, there are a lot of igniters coming into port lately. Most of them don't seem exactly legitimate. Wouldn't be smart to dive in without much knowledge, I reckon. And yet, if the country's full of igniters now, I wonder if it'd benefit our shop to start carrying them.
Oh, what a pity.
But what is there to do now?
It's this heat.
When I grow up, I'm gonna join the Navy. It's so cool. I dreamed about it since I was a kid too, but you're a girl, aren't you? Doesn't matter, I'm gonna join anyway.
Welcome.
Looking for a bounty. Sorry, I'm too busy preparing for the exhibition of the brave. I won't have any contracts for a while. Move along now if there's nothing else. Insects emitting a strange light. Gold beetle.
Really?
Hear people conversing all around me. Someone's giving me a speech every day now. Can you believe it? I didn't expect the tournament to ignite such passion. The top places on the King's Rock are the same as always, but I'm beginning to recognize the other candidates as well.
Bye then.
Who do you all want on the front? I hear Roger's a popular chap around these parts. It's gotta be Rudolph. We must prevent the state army from falling under Louise's sway. I don't really know much about all this, but what about Loveless? He's promised a lush life with all ale we can drink. I want Milo. I mean, he's well fit. Oh, what a clever girl you are, taking an interest in politics at your age. But politics isn't all about looks, you know. If you put your trust in a man like that, it'll come back to bite you in the end.
Look at that.
Tensions seem high.
Really? Stop!
Wait, what are you doing here? We came to see the King's Rock.
What if?
Okay. How much mag do I get for looking at you? So there's a coronation rock in the city too. Wonder how the rankings are doing.
Hey!
We're in first, Louis second. Is it just me or has the gap been widened a little bit? Gidot's back in third place. Maybe it's because of increasing fervor over Sanctism. I'm sure your name is going around thanks to everything you've done, so hopefully your face will join there soon. Well, I suppose that all depends on how Louis shows up from here on out. We can't let our guard down yet.
Yep.
Okay. Mag broke her. Wait, I've been told to give you a tastier rate for your mag. In order for the bosses that like to see on the Magic Association. Even all the way out here, huh? Nice. But I don't think it's worth it right now. I have a run of candidates coming to exchange mag lately. Ex-candidates too. I'm well grateful for the exhibition. Not that I care who becomes king. Haha. If I ever do this stuff, it'll be only on a rainy day, and even then, I gotta be careful because I still need that for my archetypes.
You!
You there, you heard rumors about that Glodell fella, you know, the obnoxious participating in the tournament in Louise's place. Apparently he has a vicious dog he brings everywhere. I guess he's not Louise's to learn for nothing if you can keep a monster like that.
Oi!
Oh, look, Nola, you're in town for a tournament too. Or is yours one of the heads they'll be putting on display? Ha ha.
That's
even from a boat. Ignore them. Delete their words come exhibition time.
You!
Man. Look here, so some little Elda lad. Ha ha. Like trouble around Brilehaven and say a word. Seabreeze Street. Anglers in District. Arenafront Wharf. Arenafront Wharf, understood. Now if you'll board behind me. What the? A beetle collecting man? Oh, I do believe I know your face from somewhere. Oh wait, you're the old man who was in the giant sandworm's stomach. Oh, none other.
How come?
Why are you here? What's the other choice? How do you get out? I'm pretty sure he went the only way out is through the same way we went out.
Truth be told.
Oh, I intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place, but after running you young grubs, I longed to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke of magic to loosen up its belly. From there, why, it was no trouble at all. So you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. That's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere, have you? They're strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with the golden light of Magla. If you do have any, I'd sure like to take them off your hands.
Look at this.
A glowing bug. I feel like we captured at least one. Oh, this is it, a genuine gold beetle. I must reward you for your efforts. Take this. Working dragon blood. Working dragon blood restores the Magla that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it yet. Oh, that's incredible. Are you sure you want to exchange it for a worthless bug? Just who are you? Oh, but I'm an old man who has a passion for insects. I only ended up in that worm's stomach because I was so too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. You're traveling all about the country, are you not? If you find more gold beetles, can you bring them to me? If you heard that familiar chitter, give the area a quick look. Collect all of them, and I'll give you this Venom Ward charm next.
All good.
I mean, sure, if we find any more gold beetles along the way, we'll come see you again. Gold beetles you acquire can be exchanged for secret treasure by talking to the elderly and Tomophile in Brilehaven. The more gold beetles to collect, the better items to receive. Keep a lookout for gold beetles wherever you go. I see you returned. Have you found any gold beetles? Yes. We found some more of the bugs we're looking for. How many more do we need? If you bring me 11 more, I'll give you this Benevolent charm as a reward. Finding that many is no small challenge, but I believe you can do it.
Hey there!
What can I exchange them for? I'm quite hasty, aren't you? Asking about a reward before you even give me beetles. If you bring me 11 more for a total of 12, we'll give you the Benevolent charm. If you bring me 13 more beetles on top of that for a total of 25, we'll give you the Claw Breakers. On top of that, if you bring me an additional 13 for a total of 38, I'll give you Flame Steel Corselet. On top of that, if you bring me an additional 8 for a total of 46, I'll give you my greatest treasure, the Dragon's Fall. Finding that many is no small challenge, but I believe you can do it. I hope they give you some wiggle room, because some of these are missable.
Hey there!
Well, let's see how many. Oh, excellent. An excellent gold beetle delivery. This will be a great boon for my research. Here's what I promise you. Benevolent charm, gold. This is a tremendously useful item that protects you from dragon's poison. Well, not I've ever tried it myself.
Maybe.
So the items that protect you from dragons, you're no regular bug researcher, are you? Oh, sure, but you see, gold beetles here have a slightly different shine depending on the magma where it lives. Right now, all I'm doing is attempting to solve that mystery. There are still gold beetles hiding out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me. If you find another 13, making 25 in total, I'll give you these claw breakers in exchange.
Understood.
Good, if we find more, we'll bring them to you. With my old eyes and joys, I simply cannot catch them myself. I'm counting on you. They must have been killed at the Colosseum. How can you just dump the bodies outside like this? Freedom of faith, forging a future for the Musari. Considering the church sees them as heretics, this seems like a pretty serious topic for the Musari. I bet as an Elda, you can sympathize. Still, advocating for religious freedom in a tournament sponsored by a church seems like an uphill battle. I say, old chap, who takes your fancy today? I believe I shall play it safe and place my wager on the monsters. I'll take a punt on the parapet spider as a long shot. If he dies, well, that'll be his own amusement. Oh, indeed, I'm sure I joined that as well. The beasts are most entertaining when they've gotten mad with bloodlust. After I collect my reward from the Colosseum, I'll treat you all to a stonking great meal. That's our captain, a real man among men you are. Entering the Colosseum is what makes a real sailor. It's the Oceania way to impress someone. Okay, gold beetle.
Fancy a ride?
Hey there, I'll take you where we want in the city. The Inn District.
Nice and easy.
Anglers in Discordia and climb aboard.
Say.
What the?
Whoa!
You really see the King's space from here, huh? I realized it was slowly moving, but it's coming to Brilehaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
I just suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the Coronation Rock.
Well,
maybe that's actually for a better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
okay then.
Anyway, we better go get to fighting and we can stay at.
Ridiculous.
Even now, His Majesty Space watches on. Once the exhibition of the Brave is over with, it's on to Ontario next, I suppose. Never fight see the Royal Palace entire borne aloft, let alone on skybound pilgrimage to Euchronia's 3 great cities. Royal magic, and what tremendous magic it is indeed.
Ridiculous. Leave it to me!
Promise I'll help anyone who is in trouble. Out of money, don't want to die, simply ask Jen to guide you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Actually, I'm having some issues with my work. Of course, don't worry. I'm well versed in Brilehaven's economic affairs. He's definitely shady.
Ridiculous. What do I do? Whoa!
You're determined too, huh? Strange to see an Elda involved. Oh, but speaking of strange, I heard there's a pagan candidate in the competition now too. He's got no chance of winning, of course. The church won't stand for it. Sanctus and pagans are like chalk and cheese. They never get along. Roger. Well met, young Elda. I saw you earlier in Martira. Impressive what you did in that town. It's just a hunch of mine, but was it noble behind all the abductions? That's exactly the kind of thing those rich bastards would do for fun. What makes you think that? It's not so simple.
What?
Well, I mean, all nobles think about is exploiting the common people. You heard my speech. Yes, we need freedom, not taxes and laws. In essence, those who earn the most on their own merits are the winners. You and I may be battling out to decide that soon.
Weather like this? No
What a sodding rip-off that boat from the royal capital was. I saved all my money to strike it rich by bang big, and now it's all gone, damn it. It's getting lively out there. We have customers queuing up in no time. Wait, please. I mean, I guess it looks like an inn, but don't you think it feels way too dodgy? Since we got so many options, could we not look for somewhere a little nicer? The nice places will already get taken up. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get stuck there. Bar in every block, a flag in every hand. The next round's on Loveless. What was he thinking, trying to become king with a slogan like that? I doubt he was thinking. On your hand, he did make it for the tournament, so you can't write him off.
What is it?
You there, you have a look about you like one of my supporters, are you? No, who are you again? Don't be shy, dear boy. Finding yourself drawn to beauty is only natural, after all.
Yeah.
Beauty is all, is my creed. And more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like this golden coral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you've been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place like as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay at an inn full of people like him anyway.
That's terrible.
You must be pleased knowing that your precious Lord Milo is staying in the room next to ours. Milo, what about him? Wait, you're not jealous, are you? Of course not. Don't be reserved. It's just that... How do you know... how do I know you won't...
That's enough.
Seriously, aren't you a little old to be jealous? You're just embarrassing yourself, darling.
Oh.
The inns turn away all who are not of the nobility. It's infuriating. Please don't take us the wrong way, but do I no longer look like the part?
Business is done.
You're a professor considering a strong candidate in the tournament. How are you feeling?
Yes.
I'm finding it hard to believe this headhunter was proposed and accepted for an exhibition of Brave. It's positively boorish. By which you mean... It has only revealed that these would-be monarchs are a little more than bloodthirsty brutes, killers of intelligent life. Has it not? Shall mind opes, eradicating resources with no consideration for the future. If they cared for this country, they'd offer their own heads. What brilliant logic. Expect nothing less from our era's finest thinker. What?
Hey, you.
You'll learn from around these parts. What's all this then? We're looking for a place to stay. Guess you say. Well, there's been a murderer prowling around lately.
Really now?
And the only skill I can imagine doing something as horrible as that are Perpus or Elda. Let's hope that a guess is all you are.
My.
Racial profiling. This fountain feels wonderfully cool and refreshing. I wonder if it's using ocean water. Want to taste it and see?
Oh, this blooming heat.
You're the one who gave the speech in Martiro. Guess we were both able to make it here safely to Brilehaven. Were you planning to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everywhere's full up. After I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too.
I see.
That's so. If this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait, the gauntlet runner of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Martira. It had a more powerful chassis than mine. Tell me, what sort of technology does it use? It's a secret. I don't really know. Who are you again?
What?
What a shame. You got inside without knowing how it worked. Your group must have quite a talented engineer. You know, right? I'm a competitor too, and I'm very proud of my gauntlet runner. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force.
Hey!
Look who's here. You're an Elda fellow from Martira, ain't ya? Guess we both got ourselves marked for the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint if you have so, because I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. So it's already full, and the one calling it... and the one calling itself the come one, come all in. Pip, some joke, eh? That's gonna be an issue. Is there anywhere else to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled by your option. On the other side of the fountain is a golden coral pavilion, where nobby wankers like Forden stay. A Purpose or Ella staying there, but by chance, and there's an inn past the golden coral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumors say that's where you'll find Louis, naturally. Probably bought out the whole place with his rabble-rousing crew.
I guess, but...
You think so? Better we avoid that one then. But if not like we afford to begin with. As far as our options go, there's the Spider's Den over by a tavern. I knew we'd have to go there. There's a dodgy-looking Yuji staying out front, smiling all creepy-like. Puts me right up staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who's an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, they claim it as my castle.
Huh?
I doubt we'd get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't, anyway. Now this Spider's Den sounds much better. Can we just sleep in our gauntlet runners? Then again, there's no way we're getting into the golden coral, so we might not have a choice. Should we go check it out?
This is the best.
And that's another interview done dusted. The next time I'm meeting with him is, Wait, I've got to interview Master Godone first. I've sold to prioritize candidates from the Sanctus Church after all. What are you standing there for? Can you see I'm working? Clear off and come back later.
Hello. Alright then.
What's going on in that island there? What the heck? That's weird. How did I get there? Why is there even a talk icon there? Is it like... Don't tell me that's the actual dungeon of the chapter. Julian's poster. Will you kill and eat an intelligent beast? Can you envision the world in the 100 years that we do? He's got a book with a similar title, and I've heard it's flying off the shelves, especially among the Ishkia. It was pretty pretentious writing though, so I didn't get it. Maybe I'll try to confuse you with logic. If you see him making a speech, be careful. In other words, I might have to have a higher eloquence score in order to deal with him, huh? Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? A spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes. Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away.
Enjoy your
Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss the payment afterwards. Heh.
Kind of.
Oh, this place seems really shady, but no choice. Might as well have a look.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Honestly, the runner looks cleaner. I think we should just go back to the runner.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
You know, since we can just teleport, why can't we just teleport back to a previous town used there in and teleport back here whenever we need to do anything?
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would join us?
We have to trust her.
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
It better not be. I spent a lot of AEXP items on you.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Well, if that did happen, I'm sure more would refund me all the AEXP, right? Right?
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Oh, there's gotta be someone better than him.
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Roussant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear! For Rusad pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open!
Basically, you just want the French Revolution.
Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Preach it, Catherina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Louis.
Louis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
At this point, if we brought the prince back, he might not be that high in the rankings.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Louis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Louis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before.
Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
That'll probably cost time.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Wait, what? Do I actually have to fish? Is there a minigame? Is that edible? I caught some weird creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
It's still moving! Why would they put this stuff inside a tank?
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, 'tis...
It's got an evil aura, like an anime food.
'Tis delicious!
But no evil aura has ever stopped her before.
The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
Mustn't be picky, it's a delicacy. At least we'll die together.
It's a delicacy.
You just made that up, didn't you? Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
It's like sashimi?
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
How is that fish still alive? It's been in that bowl for like ever. And we've probably taken off bits of its flesh.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
I had to do something. How'd you hear about it? We're trying to eat here.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
What do you mean the fish we just caught?
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party.
DEI. That's our party.
I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought a head. Wonder what he's playing at.
We could, honestly, that fish looks so evil that we could probably use it as a head and probably still rank fairly high.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums, but his power may rival Count Louis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Just how much does he know about what happened in Lady Joanna?
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Joanna and Burns should reach the city by morning. I imagine Louis will aim to find us in our Gauntlet Runner. Neuras ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the Gauntlet Runner. Oh.
Eesh.
The other candidates' speeches seem practically identical. I not trust the types of the country myself. Is there no one who can truly rival Louise or Forden? Brilehaven is positively rival tourists. I myself have long awaited delicacies here, indeed. It was so delicious. I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh, it still wriggles in the mouth. Now that's a Port City specialty. What's that look about? You don't find it appetizing.
My apologies.
I have a favor to ask you. Will you mind lending me unused blankets? Sure. What will you use them for? For defense, you understand. Just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected against apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep. So I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blankets. Seriously, I feel like we'd just be better off going back to the Gauntlet Runner. Holy shit, that's a lot of new entries. Catherina Rank, a candidate in the tournament for the throne. A purpose bounty hunter of unrivaled skill. Though some scoff and consider her promise to place bounties on the rich absurd, she has garnered modest support. Most of the support comes from the poor people of her tribe, but there's also a contingency who have come to support her after seeing she was a youthful beauty. The Gunnar vote. Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania, and the kingdom's largest port. Home to Oceania's famed navy, the most powerful maritime force in the kingdom. Known for being a bustling trade hub and having a free, broad-minded atmosphere. A particular note is its seaside coliseum, a major source of local entertainment and cultural touchstone. It is believed there are substantial magma deposits on the ocean floor near a shoreline, the effects of which have destroyed nearby terrain to the point where it seems to defy the laws of nature. However, as the sea is deep and excavating seafloor crystal remains a practical near impossibility, natural wonder is mostly regarded as a tourist destination, full of tantalizing prices that lie just out of reach. Sea Ruins. This ruined over Brilehaven. Once a flourishing settlement full of migrant workers come to mine the vast vein magma crystal nearby. However, dense as the magma was, it soon attracted monsters and humans to the area. The workers fled for their lives, leaving the city an empty and ragged husk. There are occasional hopefuls who still risk expeditions to mine the crystal, but it's never long before they return home, empty-handed and shaking. Sky Runner. Some gauntlet runners are capable of more inland travel and can function as watercraft, which coined the colloquial term Sea Runner. Yet, in recent years, a rare few have even proven capable of flight, and the term Sky Runner also came into use. However, those that do fly are really only capable of floating for a very short period to get over particularly steep terrain. Louis Guiabern is the first true Sky Runner, capable of sustained controlled flight. However, this is only achieved through magma propulsion at constant, dangerously high output, with high risk of volatile reaction. Additionally, the Guiabern is only capable of aerostatic hovering, rather than naturally powered flight. In contrast, the dream Neuras aims to realize is something unprecedented and revolutionary. Mechanical flight not through magic lift, but on true wings, relying on airfoils and aerodynamics as birds do. Gold Beetle, a special insect covered in magma, glows with a golden hue. It absorbs ambient magma in its habitat. Evidence suggests that minute differences in their environments translate into differences in their biology. They give off a golden light. It fades quickly upon death, so they have no monetary value to the layman. However, there is apparently one eccentric in the world who collects them with a passion. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Myth for ReFantazio. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.